we're gonna go ahead and first check out, kind of see what the issue is here. See on the top there. So, looking in here, I'm not really seeing exactly what's going on. Oh wait, look, right here. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see all this water spraying out? It's coming out our fill valve. So we have a bad toilet fill valve. So what the toilet fill valve does is when you flush it, sends all that water down into the tank and fills the tank down into the bowl, fills the tank back up right here. You see the water level rising. So at this point we decided we're gonna have to replace the fill valve. Picked up a new universal fill valve with a 2-inch flapper. If you're replacing something in there, you might as well try and replace what you can. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is get this replaced. To start off, you gotta come over here. Your toilet's gonna have a supply stop coming out the wall. You're gonna have to turn that righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So we wanna turn clockwise to the right. You turn that all the way over, shuts off. You come back up here, look at your toilet, you can move this out of the way, flush it. You wanna get as much of that water out of there as you can. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab just a little cup, place it under this connection here. So if I hold onto this and unscrew this, ooh, that's loose. I'm surprised that wasn't leaking. You can unscrew this braided supply line. You might have to use a wrench to do it. Sometimes they're tight, sometimes they're not that bad. Now this is the hard part. We're gonna have to grab a wrench to undo this nut. So I'll be right back. So after much searching, I finally found a pair of locking vice grip pliers. Go figure. If I can do it with these, I think you guys can probably figure it out with just about anything. But if you got a crescent wrench, adjustable wrench, something like that, you're gonna hold on to the existing fill valve on the inside of the tank and grab on to this nut, spin it counterclockwise to loosen it. Once you get it to a little loose, you should probably be able to get it by hand. So that guy comes off just like that. You want to save this nut. So you can pull your fill valve out. Try and catch most of that water out. We tried. So there we are. Fine and dandy mess. Let's go ahead and clean that up a bit. All right, so we got that mess cleaned up. Thankfully, everything's fairly waterproof in here. We're gonna go ahead and pull that guy out. Go ahead and just toss it, get out of here, throw it in the garbage. We're gonna take the flapper off. It has a little chain with a hook right here. So you wanna slide that off the clip. This has 2 little tabs that slide over this black piece.
So, lift up on it. It should just kind of come off of there.
Maybe. There we go. So it lifts up off of there. Old one. Toss that in the garbage too. All right. So here we are, blank canvas. Let's go ahead and open up our new fill valve and flapper. Luckily, it's not human-proof packaging. Get these set out for you so you know what we're looking at. All right, so parts-wise, let's open up this package here. So it looks like it did come with a new nut for the bottom of the fill valve. We're gonna go ahead and use that. Toss this old one. Has wings on it, so you can do it with your fingers. All right, so this clips on to the fill tube. Insert your tubing over this guy. Might have to spit on it. Yeah, there we go. And it also comes over, inserts into this portion. And you want to just try and get it on there as far as you can. Once you get past the little notch, it's probably not going anywhere. All right. Let's go ahead and put the flapper on first. Get it out of the way. So grab our flapper. Has the little hook here. Get it all untangled. Okay. So it has the same thing. It's going to clip over the top. Remove the cardboard. You don't want to leave that on there. All right. And this one does have an adjustable amount of volume that'll flow, water that'll flow down the toilet. Yeah. Go ahead and pop this guy on. So there are different sizes of flappers. You got 2-inch and 3-inch. This one is a 2-inch. You kind of got to look at it and see what you're dealing with before you head over to Home Depot. So you want just a little bit of slack in this chain. So we're going to move this hook down. Get it off of there. There we go. All right, so I think you want just barely enough slack in there. It's probably somewhere around here, I think. Let's try that out. Go ahead and hook that back on. Seems about right. All right. All right, go ahead and take your new fill valve. You're gonna stick it into the hole. Goes down there. Ooh. You want it angled so the tube is heading over towards your overflow pipe right here. Now come on down over here, grab your nut, and thread it up onto there. And you just want to get that as tight as you can with your fingers. All right, come back up here. Got your fill tube. Has a little clip here on the end. You're gonna slide that over the edge of the overflow so it's shooting down into it. Now, come back down here. Got your braided supply. Go ahead and screw that up. Now you really only have to get this hand tight. Try and get it as tight as you can. It has a gasket in there that will seal once you get it tight enough. You just want to make sure your fill valve's not spinning as you do that. When you hear the click, it's locked. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn the water back on. And let's take a look, she's filling up. Open up the toilet bowl, see what she's doing in there. Got some full tank, full bowl. Nice little stains down there. Tried scrubbing it, but gross. All right, so up here it's filling up. We're gonna see where it stops at. You can kind of see where this last water level is stopping at already. It's been there so long, so we're gonna try and aim for about that same. Oh, it's going, it's going. Oh, and now we're overflowing into the tank itself, and it's still running. So how we're gonna fix this? If you look on top of here, it has a plus and minus. So in order to stop this, we're gonna have to minus it a little bit. Not even very much. You just don't want that water flowing over into there. So let's go ahead and flush that. Flush down, we got this filling up. Our flapper went back down to block everything off. We got this little knob here. This will actually increase or decrease the water flow. Not every toilet has that, every fill valve.
I'm gonna take it out for this one. So watch see where that stops.
Boom. That literally stopped right before it was gonna peek into there. So we can go a little lower with that. And then turn it down a couple turns, flush. So you wanna make sure your toilet's flush. Maybe throw some loads down it, you know. But after that, it should be good to go. You wanna always check once you're finished down here. Once it's filled all the way up, you wanna make sure there's no water dripping anywhere on this valve, anything like that. But other than that, that should be good, you know? Happy pooping.